Hey friends, Howie Perks back again with another Live Good video. Thank you for coming to my video. I want to make a video of a full review of my experience in Live Good up till now. It's been about 11 months since I joined Live Good, and I actually want to walk you through the website, so that's why I'm in my back office here, show you some different things in the site in case you're somebody who's looking to join Live Good, you haven't made a decision yet. I want to give you enough information so you can make an informed decision. And if you want to join me and our team, and I'll talk a little bit more about our team at the end and what you get when you join me, click on the link below, pre-enroll and upgrade, and I'll shoot you all the information to get plugged into our team resources. So you may be watching this video and you may be somebody who just wants to be a member and buy the products. I'll put a link in below the video as well so you can try the products. But again, I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to go through the company. I'm going to go through the products. I'm going to go through my experience with the products and the company so far, and I'm going to show you exactly where I'm at in Live Good. I'm not going to show financials. Just know I've made more money than I put out, saving money on the products and making money on a monthly basis, where I have a free business that I'm building. And on top of that, and I'll show you my team as well. I keep looking up there because my screen's a little higher, and I was looking at the team button. I'll show you, and more importantly than that, because people wonder, is there actually spillover in Live Good? There is, but just remember, it takes a while, and it's not guaranteed, and it's like stacking quarters. And the cool thing is I have my mom and my dad in my top positions, and they've done absolutely zero, and they're getting close to having a free membership just from what I'm doing. And that's the power of Live Good, and that makes it different than most other network marketing companies out there where you need volume and you have an expensive Autoship and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you all that here. So stay tuned. This video is going to be a little longer, and if you want to jump ahead, I'm going to put timestamps to where you can go ahead and jump ahead if you want to see, just the products, or maybe you just want to see just what you get when you join our team. That will be a timestamp below so that you can go ahead and jump right to that. But I'm going to be real transparent and go through each of these links. Some of the links I won't show you. I don't want to expose too much of my information, but I want to be as transparent as possible because that's just who I am. So thanks for watching, and let's get into it. So once you join Live Good, this is your back office, and I want to show you when I joined Live Good. So here's my email. It's kind of scrolling through my emails trying to find when I joined Live Good. As you see, I was getting pre-enrollees right away. Just hopped in and started doing my marketing. And here's my welcome to Live Good right here, February 19th, 2023. There's my email. You see Dr. Living Good. It's kind of funny because I'm into holistic health and I pay attention to Dr. Living Good. So if you're somebody who's watching who's into health and putting good stuff in your body, I recommend Dr. Living Good. Also Dr. Eric Berg. They're awesome. So enough with that. Let's get back into, so I'll show you the email that I joined February 19th, 2023, and today's date is January 20th, 2024. So I'm getting close to my year anniversary, and I absolutely love what's going on in Live Good. Let me go back in the back office. When I first saw Live Good and I saw the whole matrix and the downline and the Powerline thing, I wanted absolutely nothing to do with Live Good. I was like, no way. I've been in network marketing. I took a break for a while. I didn't want to do it. I'm kind of more drawn to affiliate marketing. But then I saw my sponsor and his sponsor, who are big time affiliate marketers, how excited they got about Live Good, and they said how different it is. And so I started paying attention. So the first thing I did was I bought the products. So I'm going to jump right into my order history to show you that I do buy the products. I love the products. I actually just recently bought a couple different times here because I heard the sleep patches are really good. We have our Telegram group, and some of the team members in there posted some testimonials on how well the sleep patches work. So I actually wanted to try them. So I have those on order. I believe it's this order here. I just received a new order. And just to show you that I buy the products and I'm not just, obviously you can see there, but I do have a bin of all my products here from Live Good, the Super Red, Super Greens. Here's the CBD cream. Still full, almost full. I don't really use it, fortunately. Let me go so you can still see me. Fortunately, I'm talking here because my sorry, here you are right here. I'm looking at you. I look up there because my screen's a little higher. I gotta change my setup here. But I had somebody use this and it helped with pain. So everything so far has been awesome. I also have D3, K2. Actually, that's different. As you see, I try to buy holistic health stuff. That was from something else. The Factor 4. I do have the sleep patches on order. I did buy the CBD. Which one is it? There it is. I'm going to buy more of this. So just to show you, I do buy the products, and I just keep these just to show that I'm not just saying I buy the products and I just buy them once and then I show a container just to show you. So here you go. Here's my orders since I started. Saved well more money than I put out, and with the money that I've made in LiveGood building the business, it's a complete no-brainer to me. Obviously, you have to do your own due diligence. And on top of that, what I would recommend is if you're somebody who's interested in the products, go over to LiveGood's YouTube channel and watch Lisa and Ryan Goodkin. They're great, and you'll see how intelligent they are in terms of products and what they put in their products. Let me go ahead and go over to it real quick. I'll put that link below my video so you can go right to it. So you can go to their videos, shorts, or lives, and a lot of their stuff is done live. So that you can, kind of watch what, as they're talking about the product. So here's a product focus zoom for the essential oils. And there's going to be a product focus zoom for almost every single product. The wellness pack, bioavailability. I haven't watched all these, but once I got into the company, again, I didn't want anything to do with the network marketing. Been there, done that. Didn't want any parts of it. Saw the Powerline. It didn't really appeal to me. But what did appeal to me was seeing that the products were organic, because I love putting clean products into my body. So I bought the products not expecting much. I thought they were going to be crap products with just a label stuck on them, slapped on them from some other company, and I was just going to cancel. And that's what I thought it was going to be. My products arrived. My first products were the Super Reds and Super Greens. I was pleasant. Oh, and the coffee. I'm a coffee drinker, and if I can, put healthy coffee in my body, coffee is generally healthy. You got to get organic coffee, not your regular store bought, which is filled with pesticides and herbicides and treated, with a bunch of crap. I was pleasantly surprised when I got the coffee and the products, so I continued to buy, as you saw there. So highly recommend go over to the LiveGood company channel, watch the videos, make your own decision on whether or not these guys, Lisa and Ryan, know what they're saying. Watch Nodder, who, obviously he's the network marketing guy. I love him. His energy is phenomenal. I wish I could borrow some of his energy sometimes. And then Ben here, and just listen to them and make your own due diligence on whether or not these are people that you want to align yourself with. So let's get back into my back office here. So that's the products. Absolutely love the products. So if you just want to become a member and you want to try the products, you could buy them at retail, so you don't have to pay the $9.95 a month. And just try it one time, and you're not going to break the bank buying at retail one time, or pay the $9.95 and then just buy the products and get the wholesale pricing. Let's go ahead and show you real quick if you haven't seen any of my other videos. As you see, we got a lot of different products. I've tried almost every single product. I actually just bought the multivitamin. It's coming shortly. I just wanted to try that out. Buy this all the time. I've tried the Super Greens, the protein, the magnesium, the Super Reds, the coffee, the CBD oil. Actually, I'm going to try this for the first time. It's on its way here to me. Tried the essential amino acids. I absolutely love everything, and everything has been satisfactory to me. Again, everyone's different. You may be like, it's not as good, or it's not, maybe you don't like the taste of the Super Reds or Super Greens. If you're used to eating a lot of sugary stuff, it may not be sweet enough for you, but it is sweetened with, I believe, stevia and then monk fruit in one of them. So I like them because I'm more in tune to eating healthy. But if you're somebody who's used to sugary stuff, you may not like them as much as I do. Sleep patches are on order. I'll be doing a video on my experience with the sleep patches. And then I haven't tried the Energy Focus yet. Methylene Blue I've tried, love them. And then I'm going to be getting the essential oils. I used to kind of laugh at essential oils. I didn't know until I started doing more due diligence on them. And when I got into more organic, holistic health, I realized how important essential oils are and how they make you feel, because they absolutely work. And I've had the creatine before as well. And if you're somebody who hasn't seen this before, you can kind of see the difference in pricing. So let's just go to the sleep patches for an example. With the pricing, $15 as a member. Retail, you'll end up paying Oop, they're trying to give me, I already have a discount. Let's retail price $20. So $20 if you want to try them out. You're not breaking the bank. Or $15 as a member by paying that $9.95 a month. And as you see the comparison with these right here, $70 and $40 here. So even as a retail member, or not a member, customer, you're still saving more than the competitors that are out there. So you can do your due diligence on that. I absolutely love the products. It's the reason why I decided to start building the LiveGood business, and I love what's happening so far. So let's go ahead and go to my membership just to show you that, okay, here comes my anniversary, the February 19th. I'm going to get billed again. I will be doing the yearly. I haven't done it yet, but you have an option when you join to either pay $9.95 per month, or you can upgrade to the yearly and you're going to get a little bit of discount. You're going to get a 20% off your membership. So it's up to you. If you have somebody on your team and they miss their billing, LiveGood will alert you. I have not come close to missing my personal billing, but I'm sure they would alert me as well, so that, because if you miss your payment, you're going to end up losing, and you basically miss it. I think that's like right after you miss it, you're going to lose your position in the matrix. You can get back in. They'll let you get back in, but you'll be put in a different part in your matrix. You'll still earn off anybody you personally brought in. However, all that matrix commissions that was built up is gone if there was any. So just know that. All right, so that's my membership. We just looked at the shop. One cool thing they just added with the products is the Autoship. If you're anybody watching this who has done network marketing before, I've done it since I was 18. I just turned 51. If I look young, it's because I exfoliate. I'm waiting for LiveGood to come out with a wholesale so I can really work on that. I'm just kidding. If you're anybody who's done network marketing before, you know that most network marketing companies have an expensive Autoship that you have to buy in order to stay qualified. Well, LiveGood did away with that. As you see here, with LiveGood's Autoship, you can cancel your Autoship at any time. So if I wanted to set up Autoship, which I'm probably going to do, it's because I want to, because I love the products and I don't want to have to go in there and remember to buy or buy. You know, I do that right now, which is not an issue, but this makes it a lot easier. Come in here and decide that because I buy the greens and the reds all the time. I can go ahead and say I want one of these every month. You go down and go complete Autoship, and then that'll go ahead and put it on there. So I think that's awesome. And again, if you're a network marketer who's been in the business for a while, you know a lot of people quit because of the expensive Autoship because they can't keep up. And we don't have that. We don't have expensive Autoship. We don't have the qualifying volume, all that kind of stuff. And that's what makes LiveGood different with that. So let's go ahead and go into, we saw my order history. Let me go ahead and I'm just going down here. Let's go ahead and show my team. I'm going to be very transparent here. I'm a silver in LiveGood right now. When I first started building, or when I first got in, I didn't want to build at all. And then after I tried the products, I was like, okay, let me start building. I'm big on YouTube. I love doing these videos. It's a great way for you watching to get to know, like, and trust me if you want to learn how to do YouTube. Obviously, anybody can do a YouTube video, but if you want to learn how to kind of rank, that's what I used to do. I used to have my own small SEO business in San Diego where I was ranking companies to be on the first page of Google. So I understand the process. And when I first started doing my YouTube videos, they ranked really fast right away using some tactics that I used to use. And then all of a sudden they disappeared. So I had to kind of relearn a little bit. So it took me a little bit. But I'm not looking to be on the leaderboard and have thousands of people that I personally sponsor. I would rather sponsor quality. So if you're a leader watching this, I would rather sponsor you and help you and your team than be on the leaderboard and sponsor everybody, their mother and their brother and whatnot, and not help anybody. Not saying that those leaders aren't helping anybody, but it's harder to help when you're sponsoring that many people. So let me show you real quick, explain a little bit about the matrix since we're here. So here's my mom, here's my dad. And as I said earlier, is they have not done anything, and I'm building underneath them. And the cool thing about the LiveGood matrix, and this is new to me because I've never been in a matrix before, is it's a force matrix. So if somebody were to quit, somebody's going to move up in that position, so you can end up getting a higher position than you normally had because of the compression of the matrix. I'm going to show you an example of that with my mom here. So here's my mom, what I've been building under her. Like I said, she's getting close to offsetting that $9.95 a month monthly membership, doing absolutely nothing. So she can use the membership and save, and then she's not going to have any type of bill for that. She's just going to be able to have a wholesale membership for free. And she's never going to build. I'm going to build underneath her. But let's give an example of this one right here. So let's just say for some reason, excuse me, my mom's position went away, which is not going to happen. Then Crystal here would move up into that position. And then all of a sudden, she'd have all these people in her downline. And that is exactly what happened to Crystal, because somebody else was in this position. Crystal was in the left-hand position here. The person that was there quit, and she moved up. And then all of a sudden, she had a team growing underneath her. As you see, LJ's a leader. And then over here, I have Volker and Anita. They're both leaders, and they're building a team from Germany. And again, so you just never know if you join. You know, if you're going to get spillover, obviously the people above you have to be working in order for that spillover really to start being created, or you can be a leader yourself and start creating that spillover, and you just never know who's going to go to work. Most of these people found me from YouTube, and I'm just going to continue to do the YouTube so people like yourself can see me, what I'm doing, decide whether or not you like me, join me. And then also, too, I'm going to show you our team resources as well. So not only am I going to help you, you know, so that's a reason to join me, because you are going to get help if you want help. If you're wanting to build a business and you reach out to me, I will always respond to you and always try to do something in order to help you succeed. And then also our team resources makes it really easy for somebody to get in, plug in and plug their team members in, so they don't have to be the only one that their team is looking at, especially if you're a newer marketer. So that is the matrix so far. So it's cool with the you know, there is definitely spillover. There's no guarantee, but you got to remember that spillover is like stacking quarters, because everybody that gets put up below you that you didn't personally sponsor is equal to 25 cents. So it would take a bit for that to build, depending on, you know, how many leaders fall below you and how fast it starts to build. You know, it can take its life on its own, so that you definitely have the opportunity to earn that $2,047.50. I believe that's the amount that you can earn from a full matrix, but that's not guaranteed. So it's $9.95 a month for a membership and to get a position, you know, for $40 to be an affiliate. And then just see what happens if that's what you're thinking. But I just think that's a really weak mindset if you're hoping to make that kind of money with not doing anything. That's kind of unrealistic anyway. So let's go ahead and move on. That's the matrix. I want it to be completely transparent with that. Let me go ahead and go back, move my bar out of the way. It's in the way of my, come on, move. Sorry about that. Just try to move the bar so I can actually see my refresh. It won't move for some reason. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and go back, and then let me go ahead and do that again. So, all right. So as you said, as you see, I'm silver. I'm on my way to gold. But my goal is not to recruit the world. My goal is to recruit a handful of leaders that help a lot of people and then help them win. That's my goal with LiveGood. So let's go ahead and go. We did my team referrals. I don't want to show that. It gives away people's email addresses and stuff like that. But I'm actively promoting. Most of my leads, pre-enrollees and sales, come from my YouTube videos. Some have come from our traffic resources in our team site. Actually, one has. And I also found out from one of my team members, Volker, he also had a paid sign up come from the traffic within our team resources. We have a funnel, plug and play funnel, and then traffic sources to drive traffic to the funnel, because LiveGood doesn't want you driving traffic directly to the LiveGood tour pages, which I'll show you what that looks like. So let me go down a website since I'm talking about that. So you're going to get a bunch of different pages when you join LiveGood. You're going to get a product page where if somebody were to order through here, they're going to be to buy the products either at retail or at wholesale. It'll give them the option. So this is specifically for products only. I think it also gives, like you said, they can also join as an affiliate on this site, but it's more based on the product. So you get that website, you get the LiveGood tour page, which is the page that I normally use, but I'll put a source code, which I'll show you in a second, so I can track where all my leads are coming from. Because if you pre-enroll with me or you opt into my list from YouTube, I normally will send you an email right away to kind of touch base with you, because obviously you're already watching my video. You kind of got to know who I am. So I want to catch you right away and let you know that I'm here to help if you do decide to pre-enroll and upgrade. I'm going to be here to help you. And then you got this retail site. Let me see here. I haven't used this one yet. This is our retail only site. So if you just want to use that to get retail sales, which you can earn some commission from the difference of the retail pricing and the wholesale pricing, you can earn a split from that. And with that being said, LiveGood just added to where you're going to get a percentage of the commissions for every first purchase from everybody that you bring in. So you're going to get some of that product sale purchase outside of what you're going to get from, the $9.95 membership model that we have. You're going to get a portion of, their first purchase. So just know that. I'm not going to get too much into that because it's brand new. And then we have some product pages, and I'm pretty certain they're going to be adding more. This one is just for the Super Reds. If you really like the Super Reds and you want to promote that, or maybe you know somebody that might be more interested in that, a great way to promote the Super Reds. Another one for the Super Greens, and they're the only two right now, and I'm pretty sure they'll probably be adding more as we grow as a company. And let me go ahead and show you something real quick. That's not the page I was looking for. Wait for it. That's not it either. Oh, yes, this is one thing. While I'm on here, I want to go ahead and show you this. So all of our products come with certificate of analysis to show you that they're really clean products. If you ever have anybody asking you, can I get a certificate of analysis so I can kind of do their own due diligence, which many people need to do. Each one has its own certificate. So let's just say somebody wanted to view the certificate for the Super Greens. Click on that. It'll open up, and there's a certificate of analysis of, the testing that was done on the Super Greens. You guys just see all the products have that, and then you can find that at the bottom of your website when you're logged in. Certificates of analysis right there. And on top of that, since we're talking about the products do have an empty bottle guarantee. Let me go ahead and click on that so you can see it. The refund policy. Let me move my big head here. All LiveGood products have a 90-day empty bottle guarantee. So if you're not 100% satisfied with any of the products for any reason, simply send back unused portion or empty bottle to LiveGood Returns. They also have a refund policy for membership purchases for up to 7 days. As you see here. So just know that if you get in, there's an opportunity. If you're unsatisfied for any reason, I don't see why you would be, but everyone's different. When your experience is not good for some reason, you can return the products, or you can, cancel your membership and get money back if you're within the time frame allowed. Let me go back over here. Where is that? Here it is. So I wanted to show you the tracking sources. So as you see, I market. I wasn't good at tracking, when I first started. But what I like to use is this code here. So if you're not savvy as a marketer, and you don't understand how to track, just know that if you use this code, just come in the back office and then click on your statistics. Excuse me. Copy this, and then you'll change the ABC to wherever you're tracking. Let's just say YouTube, Facebook, whatnot. So you know that when somebody comes in as a pre-enrollee, you'll click on their name, you'll go to their page, and you'll see that they came from whatever source was added to the end of this tracking here. That way you understand where your traffic is coming from, so you can become a better marketer and start honing everything. So let me go ahead and go down and make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not going to show you the leaderboard. Great, people are sponsoring thousands of people. I don't know how you're helping that many people, but good for you. And I'm not saying leaders aren't. I know there's really good leaders in LiveGood that are helping their people, but it's up to you who's watching this video. If you get into LiveGood, no matter who you join, your business is up to you. Don't sit around and wait for spillover and hope to make over $2,000 a month by doing nothing. That's just simply ridiculous. And I'm sorry if that insults you, but that's just the truth. That can you get spillover? 100% absolutely, but it's not guaranteed. So if you join me, I hope that you're of the mindset that you want to use the products first, because you're going to see that they're quality products, and then that's going to speak volumes into maybe your want to build. If you don't want to build, that's great. Just know that the $9.95 membership is going to be able to give you that wholesale pricing, And then if you paid the $40, you're going to get a position in the matrix, and you can kind of see what happens. That's up to you. But if you're a builder, you get in, you're going to be able to get access to our team resources if you want to build. And, that's the way to build LiveGood, not just sit back and wait and hope and cross your fingers that, you're going to get in and you're going to make all this money. So can it happen? It could happen. You could get a couple leaders below you and it start to blow up, but there's no guarantee in that. There never is. LiveGood does not guarantee that. And just know the power line, when you see that power line, that's company-wide. That's not who's going to end up on your team. But some of those people could end up on your team if they were brought in by somebody like myself, your sponsor, if you joined me, or somebody above me. There's a potential those people could fall below you, but it all depends on where you land in the matrix. There's a lot to it. So just know there's no guarantees of spillover, and that power line is not everybody that's going to fall into your downline at all. And that's very clearly stated. So let me go ahead and move on. We saw the websites, the webinar schedule. I've seen people talk about that LiveGood doesn't have a community, and that's a load of crap, just to be frank with you. As you see, there's live Zooms every single week, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday. Also in our team Telegram group, Nick will always post about other trainings that are available, live Zooms that are available. Saturdays, there's always like a power hour type thing that you can have access to. And then also, too, when you join me, and I believe Nick will we already did one live Zoom as a team, one big team. Not everybody's on my team, but everybody's on Nick's team, where we did a live Zoom and just talked about stuff. And I want to be able to do that with my team going forward, in addition to what LiveGood does. Because LiveGood definitely does have a community, regardless of what you see other marketers saying, who are like naysayers and they're just upset about, with LiveGood. And, they just want to, bag on it because of, they're in another program or something like that. So, but just know you have access to different Zooms, so you can learn about the products, you can learn about the company, you can learn about, who's having success in the company, and you can, basically do your own due diligence and get plugged in on your own recourse. It's up to you if you plug in or not. It's here, it's available to you. So I showed you my stats. I'm not going to show you my earnings because what I earn isn't reflective of what you're going to earn. What you earn is going to be dependent upon what you're willing to do. And if you're not willing to do anything, then you don't have any income guarantees. There's never any guarantees anyway. I want to make that very clear. But it's up to you. If it is the B, it's up to me, as you've probably heard that saying before. But again, if you're a leader and you're looking to join, love to have you, because my goal is to help thousands of people, and I need to do that one person at a time. And I already have a good handful of leaders that ended up joining me from YouTube videos like this, and I'm grateful because that only helps us help more people, and I want to continue to do that. And then frequently asked questions. Let's just say you have questions about LiveGood. There's a tab in here that has, answers to all your questions. When do we get paid? I'm not going to go through that. I just want to show you. There's a couple that I wanted to show, I believe, orders, like the how do you return. Here you go. The 90-day empty bottle guarantee shows you what you need to do, how to cancel your order if you want it to, let you know how to do that, what countries do we ship in, what lead sources. Again, you can't drive traffic to your LiveGood tour page. You can't pay for traffic. You can drive it from like a YouTube. I can put the LiveGood tour there because that's quality traffic, because I warmed you up, build a little bit of a know, like, and trust, but I can't do paid traffic directly to LiveGood. So let's talk about driving traffic and what you get when you join our team. Again, you can use the LiveGood tour, and you could do Facebook, you could do YouTube, you can do any of those platforms where traffic is a little warmed up, or maybe you can send it to your friend and they can get in through that way. That's perfectly fine. But if you want to drive traffic through paid sources or other sources outside of that, you need to use what's called a bridge page, a capture page, a different type of blog page or something like that. And I'll show you exactly what you're going to get when you join our team. Now, you don't have to use this funnel that we have, but I just want to show you the resources that you and your team members are going to get when you join us. So let me go to our private team site. So here is the private team site. This is Nick. He's a top affiliate marketer. He created everything in here. He's been doing this for a long time. He's an awesome copywriter. He knows what he's doing, and he's the one that built out our funnel, which I'll show you in a second. But let's just say you decide to click on the link, pre-enroll, upgrade, and become a team member, what's going to happen is I'm going to send you an email with a link to get started, so you can set up your you can set up your own profile in here. You'll get a username and password to get in, and then anybody who joins you, the same thing, will get a unique link from you, and we'll be able to set up their profile. Will be connected to you in there. So once you get in, I'll shoot you the email. I usually have a personal video to you to kind of connect a little more with the link to get in. Once you get in, just watch the videos. Nick does a great job of basically walking you through how to set up your business, how to launch your business, how to grow your business, and all that, as you see here. So let's click on Get Set Up. And then one of the first things is to get connected to our private Telegram group. This is an awesome community. We just hit over 1,000 members in the community, but it's just a great place to go and get some questions answered. Let's say you have some questions about LiveGood. Maybe you're looking for testimonials that you want to utilize, or maybe you have a traffic question or something like that. There's always somebody in there to help you and your team members, because people are on different time zones. So there's usually somebody in there to be able to help you in some way. So you would click on this green button, get access to the Telegram group, and you'll get welcomed into the group. And that was actually just a notification from the group, because people are constantly interacting in there. Now, it's not something you have to get into, but just know it's a resource that's available to you and a community that you can be part of in order to help you grow your LiveGood business. If you just want to be a member, and if you want to pay the $40, get a position, pay the $9.95 so you can get the wholesale products, just see what happens. You may not want to even get in there because you're just not interested. You just want to kind of check in your back office once in a while and see if anything's happening. Again, there's no guarantee of any spillover. However, I'm going to continually promote. I already brought some leaders in that are promoting, and you could benefit from what we're doing. Again, there's no guarantees. You just want to make that really clear, with what's going to happen, any type of spillover or anything like that. So the first thing, connect. Second, customize your profile. This is the profile button. I'm not going to click on that. It's got other people's information on there, but that'll teach you how to set up your profile, and it'll give you your unique link that you would, similar to what you would get from me if you decided to join me, in order to send that to your team members. This button to get healthy, it'll connect you to the back office for products. Nick's a big proponent of the products as well. He calls himself an ingredient snob, from what I remember. And I think that the LiveGood products is what drew him to LiveGood, which is just a huge sign of how good these products are. I read labels all the time. I never used to. I do now, but I constantly read labels. When I saw organic, super greens and super reds, I was like, all right, let me try these things out. And then I watched Lisa and Ryan Goodkin's YouTube videos about it, and I was sold immediately. And again, I'll put the YouTube channel link so you can go over and do your own due diligence, because maybe you're somebody who likes to read labels as well, so that you can kind of listen to what they say about the ingredients and stuff. So let me get back into the site here. Go bronze. So you and your team members will have a place to plug into if you want to build. Again, that's an if. If it's something you want to plug into, it's here for you to be able to help you build your business. Nick walks you through on, how there's certain links that you can grab to invite people, how to invite, and then some training here. We have some free training, and then we also have our paid traffic strategies, and there's going to be more at it. This is a constantly evolving team site, so just know this is still the very, very, very beginning of our team site and our resources, and it's just going to grow from here. So here's a video about inviting people. Here's a video on another invitation video, and then social post launch, and then email and text invites. So just a bunch of good training, some swipes if you don't know what to say. There's pre-written emails that Nick wrote on what do you say when somebody pre-enrolls, but they haven't upgraded yet. There's emails that you could just copy and swipe from here. A bunch of different swipes. As you see, it's very comprehensive. Nick also created a great PDF on a daily diamond plan, and some videos surrounding that on what you need to do on a daily basis in order to be successful. So just know you have access to that type of resource. And then our funnel is where you can have a plug and play funnel to be able to drive those paid traffic into LiveGood. So we use a system called System.io, which is an all-in-one system, and right now you can get it for free. And then you can use the plug-and-play capture page and sales page that Nick created, and then the 8 email follow-up sequence, and put that into your system. And it's basically an all-in-one system that you'll be able to set up your capture page, sales page, and then also acts as an autoresponder as well, an all-in-one system. And then again, right now for free, and you can look at it when you click on the link, the free version versus the upgraded. I have the upgraded because I added more funnels, so I needed to upgrade in order to add more stuff that I wanted to add. But you can, if you're a new marketer and you're limited on funds, just know right now, as we speak on January 1st, it's not New Year's, Happy New Year. January 20th, 2024, there's still a free version where you can get in and utilize it. Will that change in the future? I don't know, but right now there is. So you click on this button. Once you're logged into your System.io, this will give you your capture page and your sales page, created by Nick, who, again, has been doing marketing online for a long time. He knows how to create stuff that converts. And then click on this button. It'll bring in the 8 emails that Nick wrote, which, again, he's a really good copywriter. And you just have to go in and change a few things, make some edits to your capture page, to your sales page, and then to your emails. And then test your funnel. And once you test your funnel, then you go over to the traffic sources and buy traffic if you have, some funds. I'm working on some co-ops with my team, make it more affordable for people to buy traffic, whoever's interested in doing that. But just know the traffic sources in here work. There's nothing going to be in here that doesn't work, because obviously it's about helping you be successful. So Nick wants to put in stuff he knows works. And I recognize all these traffic sources. I've been doing internet marketing since 2008. I recognize the traffic sources. I've used some of them in the past, so I know they work as well. But there's never going to be anything in here just to put it in there. It's like, it's going to be vetted to make sure that it's going to help you the best that it can with that. So that is pretty much the funnel. There's more, training. We already kind of went through that, but there's different training. If you want to know like what kind of training events are available to you, again, it goes back to community. I've heard people say that LiveGood doesn't have a community. Again, that's a bunch of crap. Sorry if that's hard language to you. It's not to me. But product training, basically we'll have the links to go to be able to help you, to make it real seamless for you and your team members, to be able to jump in, and also the training for System.io. Make it real easy so you don't have to look. And this was the one Zoom that we did when I first joined, where he has it available. And again, we want to do more of these going forward. And again, we just hit a year in LiveGood. I'm 11 months into LiveGood, like I said in the beginning of the video. So we're still so new. We got a lot of growing to do. And I'd love to have you as a team member of mine, or a customer of mine, whatever you want to do. I think once you try the products, and if you know anything about products that are good and you do your own due diligence, you're going to realize that they are solid products, regardless if you've heard anything other, from other people in other network marketing companies. They're like, oh, they're just white label products. They're not. Don't listen to them. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're just talking like that because they don't want people to join LiveGood. So with that being said, I just want to be completely transparent and show you what's going on with me with LiveGood. I absolutely love the company, the products, the team, the community that I'm in. And I would love for you to join us. If you like this video, if you found value, please comment and like. Click on the link below, join me, and I'll make sure that you get connected right away if that's what you want. Again, if you want to just be a retail customer or just buy the membership, I'm going to put another link down there as well, because maybe that's just you and that's what you want. You just want to buy the products and you don't want anything to do with the business. I didn't want anything to do with the business either when I first saw this, because again, the whole Powerline and Matrix thing didn't appeal to me at all. After my experience in network marketing, I didn't want anything to do with it. So thank you for watching. I hope this helped you. And, I'm going to continue to do more videos because these work. Again, most of my signups have come from videos like this. And again, if you want to learn how to do YouTube, I'll teach you what I know, what works for me. I'm not this like guru that, knows everything and, you should follow exactly what I'm doing, but I'll let you know what's working for me. And that's the beauty of doing videos like this, is I can just be real, be me, have integrity, do a video. Maybe my microphone's not the best, maybe my camera's not the best, but I'm going to be real, and it's the information that I'm providing you is why people are going to end up joining you, the same thing. So if you're thinking about doing YouTube or anything like that, it's just about taking action. You got to get started. If you don't start, then nothing's ever going to happen for you. But if you need help, you'll get help with me and our team. So that being said, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to possibly partner with you soon.